good, everybody?
And we are back.
We are back. I am Skizzy from the Dreamers.
I am Cullen. And I am the villain himself, King Cullen.
And we are
the Dreamers, man.
And we are back with another episode of the Dreamcast.
Yes, sir. We back.
How y'all like the last episode? Let us know how y'all
thumbs up about that.
Thumbs up.
Some likes, comment,
vomit emoji if it was the worst shit you've ever seen in your life.
Don't hold back. Be as brutally honest as you have to be.
Tell us everything you need to know.
I'll tell y'all what, y'all say some wild shit now.
Alright, see, I just said
yeah, man.
So look.
We talk about
we got to talk about this nonsense at work that happened the other day, man. These niggas thought we was boo boo the fool.
Oh yeah, I don't think they know we work together though. So
they work together.
We work at Enterprise.
Enterprise run a car. If you need a reservation, you know.
Isn't it so ironic that they have a song called Enterprise together?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
That was made before I was working there.
Yeah, they planned this out.
We didn't plan nothing out. We just speak things into existence.
Yeah, whatever. It's so cute.
You sound mad because you ain't get a job.
We're not gonna talk about it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Hold on, we get into the story, man.
So listen. So I'm gonna let you start it off, man. Go ahead.
Alright, so look. This morning, it's one morning, right? This is probably like last week. So I get to work. I had to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. Get to work, regular morning routine. Soon as I walk in, my manager, he walks up to me, and I guess, I'll say his name, my manager, Bryce. He walks up to me, he comes and says, "Hey, man, so it's the suspicious guy walking around." Now, I'm like, what you mean? And he's like, yeah, it's, he was looking in Hertz cars and looking in other cars, just keep an eye out. So I'm like, all right, yes, sir. So I'm like, cool. I start walking to the, I'm doing my normal day, going regular Enterprise day, checking in cars. And this dude, probably like 45 minutes later, it's this random dude that comes upstairs. Now, Bryce didn't give me a thorough description. So I'm looking like this dude, and he's just like, "Hey, man, I'm looking for my phone." And I'm like, "All right, man, come help you look for your phone. Let's go find your phone, man." So he said he left it in an Infinity. So we walk all the way to the back of the lot, because that's the only Infinity I see.
Let me tell you something. This shit is like the length of a football field easily.
Yeah, it's definitely probably like 120 yards.
It's a walk.
Also on an uphill, like it's a little uphill, so you kind of like walking on the incline.
And it's hot.
Yeah, hot than a motherfucker. So I'm walking all the way to the back of this junk, find this Infinity, looking in there for his phone that I do not see. Now, dude, when he tells me this story, I immediately called it down to Bryce. Like, "Hey, man, there's a customer up here looking for his phone." And Bryce confirms it to be the guy that was up there earlier. So Bryce comes upstairs, and as we're looking for his phone, Bryce comes back there where we are, and he said, I guess is helping us look for the phone.
He's like going on with the dude's story.
Yeah. He's like going along. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm looking. I done looked thoroughly through this thing. And then Bryce says that I don't think this is the car, because the guy said that his girl dropped the car off, and like
his phone was in there.
Yeah, his phone was in the car. So like when he came, he was just looking for his phone. He said, so Bryce is like, yeah, I don't think this is the car because the guy dropped his car off. And the guy immediately says, "My girl is a he/she."
A he/she?
Wait, hold up.
Yeah.
That's quote for quote. Don't be canceling me or nothing. I said, look, that's what he said. He said his girl is a he/she.
If your girl is what you said she was, or he, I don't think those are the terms you would use to describe.
Yeah, right. That's a little insensitive to me. I don't know.
Maybe that's their sense of humor, but that's just my 2 cents.
Right. I don't know what's going on with that. But boom. So I'm like, okay. So I finish helping them look, and then a customer comes. I go help out this other customer. Apparently, at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. This guy walked up and stole a key out of a black Lexus.
It was a great Toyota.
Oh yeah, Toyota.
But we ain't really know that until way after the fact. So this nigga, he comes to the crib on his break. That usually happens. It's probably like 10:30ish, 11. I'm getting ready for my day because I go in at 12:30. So we outside smoking, chatting or whatever. And before he leaves, he's like, oh yeah, Bryce was telling me about this suspicious dude who was walking around from like 5 this morning. You think he's trying to steal a car? And in my head, I'm like, what? So I was like, whatever, I'll make a little mental note of it. What got me was like, Cullen was telling me that like towards the end of their conversation with the whole phone thing, the dude had like asked them what time y'all getting off. Which is like, what the fuck, like, first of all, if you really trying to do some sneaky shit, why the fuck would you ask that? But anyway, so yeah, he was like, what time y'all off? And Cullen was like, I think, what was you off at, like 2 that day? I think Cullen said like
1:30.
1:30. Bryce had said like 3. So when he had said that, I was like, all right, let me, focus up or whatever. So anyways, 12:30 comes, I'm pulling up. I'm walking up the stairs, getting ready to go to work. As I'm walking up towards the light, I see a car in the back of the first lane with the wiper up. So I'm like, all right, no keys in that one. I thought it was a little strange at first because it wasn't too busy that day. It was like the only car in the lane, whatever. Blah, blah, blah. So some hours go by, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. It's cool.
Oh, yeah. I just noticed something.
All right, cool. So anyway, some hours go by, whatever. We doing the thing. I think Trey comes up and he's like, that car back there ain't got no keys in it? And we're like, yeah, it's bad. I was like, it was like that when I got here, whatever.
Right.
So then Trey was like, did anyone contact them? And in my head, I was like, I would assume so, because the wiper was up when I got here. So I thought somebody, would make the mental note, whatever. So anyways, Trey and Mike go back there to check it out, see if the key's in there. Sure enough, it's not back there. So they walk up to the booth to call the customer to see if, if the customers had the key. I'm just out there standing because there's no cars in the lot right now. It's literally just that one random car in the back. So I can overhear them when they're on the phone with the customer. She was like, I left them in the cup holder. So immediately I was like, strange, very strange.
Right.
Trey starts walking back to the car again to see if they're in the cup holder, which obviously they're not. So as he's doing that, 2 customers come up. So now they're in the front of this lane with the big ass gap and the one car in the back. And so I'm helping the customers or whatever. Trey is like done checking the car, so he's like kind of walking back. And as this is happening, I see this random dude in like this blue shirt and some baggy pants with a little scruffy fro walk out from the airport and literally like beelined it. Like he wasn't running and he wasn't really walking necessarily fast, but he had purpose. Like he ain't looking nobody, he ain't look left, he ain't look right.
Like he trying to sneak into the.
Went directly for that car in the back with the missing keys, and immediately like signals went off in my head. I called Cullen immediately because I just happened to have the AirPods on me. I was like, what was this nigga wearing? And Cullen was like, I was like, was it like a blue shirt, blue pants? Like, it was right now. Like, what was this nigga wearing? He was like, yeah, bro. I was like, Trey, stop this nigga. Mind you, I still have 2 customers over here that I'm trying to check out. So the dude gets in the car and immediately turns it on. No hesitation, no nothing. And he's driving up. I'm like, bro, this nigga is bold. So I guess Trey tries to wave him off. Doesn't really work. So then Trey's like, hey, we're trying to stop him. I'm like, Lord, all right. So I stop. I'm over here with the customer. So I'm like, all right, because I got a little time. So the dude's up. I stand in front of the car, and I'm like, hey, yo.
like a fucking
Get your
superhero.
apparently like a superhero. Apparently the car was driving fast. I didn't think it was going that
Hold
fast.
on. Let me tell you how everybody been telling me the story.
Niggas think I jumped on the fucking hood of this car like, stop, okay? Like, it's not that serious.
Niggas just said, like, mind you, I was on the phone the entire time.
He was on the phone the entire time. Hang on. So anyways, all right, we're going to get to your point of view. All right. So he stops, obviously, because I'm standing in front of this nigga. Are you really about to hit somebody? Like, for trying to, like, it ain't got to be that serious. Anyway, he stopped because I guess he's not that stupid. He gets out the car and immediately he's got the keys in his hand. And I'm heated because, like, what the fuck? Like, what is wrong with you? So I'm like, where you get these keys from? Because, like, we were literally just checking this car. Like, you picked the absolute worst time to try and come and grab this motherfucker. So I'm like, where you get these keys from? They weren't in there. And he was like, I found them in the bathroom. And I was like, the bathroom? I was like, that's funny. Because Trey just came from the bathroom. So Trey walks up and I hand him the keys and I'm like, he just found them in the bathroom. And Trey kind of bitched out, which is kind of weird because Trey is the one who will go off on anyone if he knows he's in the right. Like, he will absolutely be very 150% on some shit. So this nigga Trey kind of bitched out. He was just sort of like, hey man, you work here? Which obviously he don't fucking work here, nigga. Like, what? You're a manager. You know who works here. He was like, hey man, you don't gonna be driving if you work here. Because the dude was like, you know, I was just trying to help y'all when he was bringing the car up. I was like, that's some bullshit, nigga. Never in my life has a customer got in the car and drove up, nigga. They bring us the keys. At the very most, they drop the keys back in the car, but no one has got in the car immediately and said, like, what were you helping? It's not even busy today. Like, what were you doing? So this nigga, I knew this nigga thought we was fucking stupid. I wanted to rock this nigga in his face. If it was another manager, I'd have rocked this nigga, bro. Cause real life, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I found them shits in the bathroom. Who the fuck leaves rental keys in the bathroom? Get the fuck out of here. And how did you know? And how did you know exactly where to go and exactly which car to pick, bro? Let's talk about it.
Not even the click, click up. But
this
none
nigga
of that.
walked out. He walked out and be like, bro, stop playing with me. Anyways, so he gets away because once again Trey fucking bitched out, and I still had customers to deal with. So he gets away, and I'm on the phone with Cullen talking about all this shit. Cullen's heated, and a couple minutes later, I see Bryce coming back with his fucking workout clothes, and this nigga's heated, always walking fast and shit. Like, where is he? You know? So him and Trey are like on a mission trying to find this nigga. I guess he got away. But man, what the fuck? I'm a superhero at work now. Niggas think I'm Indiana Jones or some shit.
So mind you, like I said, I was on the phone the entire time. When I hear Trey bitch out, I'm on the phone like, get him!
Literally,
like,
I was trying so hard.
what are y'all doing? Get him! And these niggas not getting them, so I'm
just confused as to like what you're supposed to do when you see it. Obviously, you couldn't stop the car by waving him down. What are you supposed to do? Like when the car?
So. Here's it. This is what you're supposed to do.
In retrospect, I obviously should not have stood in front of the car. But at the same time, I had plenty. Like, it's not like the nigga was approaching and I stopped in front. Like, I had plenty of time to like set myself there, throw my hands up, because I had one up at first. And when he wasn't stopping, I was like, "Excuse me, you know, like you're not about to do this. Like, there's cameras everywhere.
Yeah,
you're gonna make me some money."
What's supposed to be done is nothing.
Yeah.
Because we have cameras.
We got cameras, we got trackers, all that shit. It's just 2022.
You're already caught. You try to steal a car from Enterprise just so you thieving motherfuckers know. And if you try to steal a car,
because they still let them get away.
Let me tell you, if you try to steal a car from me in my return lot, and I see your ass again,
yeah, Cullen is very mad.
Oh, let me see that motherfucker again.
This nigga was on the phone pacing around his house.
I'm in the house pacing.
He madder than I was.
Like I said, I won't there. So when I'm on the phone, when I hear them not getting them, I immediately call Bryce. Like, hey Bryce, that guy is there. Like, he's there right now. Like, he tried to take a car right now. He's like, Bryce is immediately. He's like, I just got here. Like, I was like, oh,
Bryce is with the shits, bro.
I said,
Bryce was trying to fall.
He said, nah, Bryce was with it.
it's just crazy because I was really like putting all the shit together, like the walk up with the car missing. I'm like, wow, this nigga really plotted. Like he could have gotten away with this shit if he'd have came after close. Like would have been in the clear.
Would have been
This
straight.
nigga picked the absolute worst time to try and take this shit, man. That shit is crazy.
Man, nah. The audacity.
The audacity. Yeah, nah. Cullen wants all the smoke with this man if he sees you.
Hey, yeah. Step back into my arena, nigga. I will knock your ass out. I will chase you down and return life. Yeah, I'm trying to make that nigga run away. Like, and then I want to catch him, and I want to pummel him. Like, I want to see it like.
Hey man, this is my place of work. Here's my thing though, like because even if the right thing to do is to let him get away, our job would have been that much more locked down. Like all the shit would have been different. I'm like, nah, bro, not today. Not today. But not on my watch, because I was still the new nigga. Y'all got me fucked up if I'm gonna go another couple. It happens to everyone.
Honestly, Skizzy the Dragon Slayer here. He is the Enterprise Savior.
I don't earn my name, okay?
So what's the moral of the story of this?
The moral of the story is do not fuck with the game. Are you stupid? Are you fucking stupid?
Are you fucking stupid?
Do you think we're stupid?
He thought we was fucking.
We're not fucking stupid, okay? Do not fuck with the game. You will get your ass beat.
Yeah, no.
I guess.
Yeah, like I don't talk to my niggas.
You was lucky I was on the clock. I would have leaned this nigga shit.
Yeah, first people on episode 2 of the Dreamcast.
Man,
the topic is do not fuck with the game. Do not fuck with the game.
Don't ever forget it.
I was gonna fuck that nigga up. I seen that nigga.
Cullen was really gonna fuck this nigga up. I was cooling because I saved my job and I got some free Chick-fil-A. I low-key want like 4 or 5 of them things. But
they gave me free Chick-fil-A too for being, like Oracle. Like
he was my guy in the chair because if he didn't told me, that nigga would have got away.
I was in the background with the on the phone. Yeah. That's the guy. Get him.
I'm a superhero. That was lit. Once again.
Appreciate it.
We got that drip.
Yes,
that you gonna hold it up for you. Come on, big dog. Hey, we got that drip. What we got today?
We got drip.
We got the same shit from last week. Y'all ain't been buying? That's fine.
We got
drip. We got that black with that gray reflective. It shines in that UV light, man. Get you one. We got the white too with the same gray reflective. Various sizes. Hit us for that. 1 for $25, 2 for $40. You get a free poster with the shirts, man. Come tap in with the gang, I don't know if we got anything upcoming because we recording this one early, but tap in. What's the song of the week this time, boys?
Song of the week. Let me tell you the song of the week right here. I got you.
Biased. Do not be biased.
It's not biased. Dang, song of the week this week goes to Penthouse Views.
Penthouse Views. Produced by the great you. Out everywhere. Dreamland. Make sure you're following us on TikTok at Daydreamer757 as well as Instagram at Daydreamer757 as well as Twitter at Daydreamer757 as well as subscribe to the YouTube at
fucking Daydreamers. I don't know.
Subscribe to the YouTube. And can't forget about the home team, Slumland Visionary, Slum, Southern VA. Dreamcast, man, we out.